started working on a couple like summer tops or summer items, and I never finished them. This was like a few weeks ago now, and I really think I should just get on with finishing them. I can't even really remember what's in here or why I didn't finish them. I'm guessing they need a bit of work done. I think these are like a couple tops that I made, and they're very tangled up. So I think this is like a top, and then this, yeah, this is some kind of top. I'm not sure. And then I also have this, which I believe was meant to be a headband type thing, like a bandana. I might finish this first. I think this definitely needs a good steaming because it's really rolling in and it's not very soft. I feel like this is the easiest one, so let's steam this and see how this turns out. I feel like this could be quite cute. I actually think this needs to be blocked rather than steamed because the steam didn't do too much. I think you can see the shape of it a little better. It just needs to be rolled down here, and then it's going to sit like this, like a cute little head wrap. I also need to fix the edge because it kind of came unraveled here, which I'm a little bit worried about. I hope I can fix it. You can see here, this has all come undone. So I'm gonna fix that, weave in the ends for this, and then I'm gonna block it, but I'll probably block it with the other pieces, which need to be amended. I'm gonna try them on and see what I actually needed to do with these because I can't remember. Actually, not sure what's happening with this. I obviously thought to do sort of like a bow button-up situation, but something's wrong with the bottom of this and it's curling in, and this side's like moving over to here, this one's moving back, and it just looks really strange. I don't mind it like back to front, kind of like that. I also don't love it like this. I'm not sure. I could obviously attach all of the back or maybe half of the back and then still have the bow here, so then it's kind of backless. I don't know, I don't love the colour. It kind of is giving chainmail, and I don't love that. But maybe I'll do those fixes and try it on again and see. Okay, so with this I do vaguely remember what happened. Basically I wanted to do bow opening, but I made the panels too big so that it's too loose, and I think what I need to do is remove the bows, attach this properly on the sides, and then I think I was planning to take the straps off and replace them with 2 straps, and then I'll just do bows at the top, and then I think this will be really cute if it's a bit tighter. So fingers crossed these things do work, and then I am planning to also make some more summer items, but we'll get there when these bits are done. So I did actually film the process of me making these pieces on my knitting machine, but I lost all the footage when I had some issues with my new camera, and I was pretty devastated because I felt like this video was completely pointless if I wasn't able to show you the actual making of these panels and stuff. But I didn't want to not show these things being made. So hopefully this will still be a little bit interesting, watching me put the panels together and kind of fixing the little mistakes. And then, like I said, I will be making a couple other pieces as well just for the summertime, which feels ironic because we had a sunny week last week and now it's been pouring it down. So typical for England, isn't it? Anyways, I'm making a start on knitting the sides of the first top together, and yeah, fingers crossed this will do something nice, something good for the t-shirt. All the sides are attached and I added the separate straps. I'm gonna just try it on, and fingers crossed this looks better than it did before. I actually think this did absolute wonders. It fits so much better now. This is a bit droopier. I didn't really think about the construction of the back really well, but I like that it's a bit lower so you can see the back tattoo. And the front fits so well. I'm obsessed with this whole fit. I'll just need to weave in the ends and then I'll block it, but I'll block all the pieces together. So I'll put this to the side and make a start on the other one. I actually need to have some breakfast now. I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna do that. Then I'll move on to the next one. Yeah, that's the plan. I literally eat this every single day. I made my own muesli, so it's high in protein, which is why this doesn't look very pretty. Like, It's not a good looking muesli. It tastes really nice, but with the yogurt and the muesli together, this has about 32 grams of protein, which is just what I need to, you know, build those gains up. Now, I really don't know what is going on with this top because it is so leaning that way. Do you see where the seam is here and then this goes that way? Like it all just needs to be moved along. I remember taking the panels apart and sewing them back together because I thought it was the way that I sewed them together that made them like uneven, but it clearly didn't fix it. So I'm not sure why that is and what exactly is going on. But yeah, I attached the back, which is also not very straight. And I think it looks fine. Like this is definitely a top I would wear. It feels still a little bit like chainmail, but I like the fact that you can see the back tattoo again. It's fine. It's fine. I think this desperately needs to be blocked just to see, I don't know, if it will change anything. I also want to steam like the seaming here. So I think maybe that will relax it a bit more. I don't know. We'll have to just try and see how that works. I'm gonna fix this whole mess here. And then once that is done, I'm gonna block everything together. I'm just doing a quick intermission here because I was just filming some content for like TikTok and Instagram about these t-shirts because I think I finally figured out the baby tee version of this Granny Square Designs t-shirt. It took forever because there isn't really a thing like a baby tee. After lots of hours of scouring the internet for the perfect baby tee, I had to come to the conclusion that baby tees don't actually exist and brands are literally selling junior, like kids t-shirt sizes. I can be a bit funny with how t-shirts fit me, so I wanted to make sure I get the fit right, I choose the right brand, and I think I finally managed it. So this is what the baby tee looks like. This is the design on the back, and I will be releasing them soon. I haven't got a date in mind yet, but I'm kind of trying to figure out when this video comes out. Put the link to my shop in the description. I'm pretty sure I will be doing a giveaway on Instagram for the baby tee as well as the oversized tee version, so definitely go over there, follow me on Instagram, keep an eye out for when the giveaway goes live. I might also do a giveaway on YouTube. I don't really know. I've not done a giveaway before, so I'm going to do it on Instagram first, and then maybe I'll do a YouTube one as well. I have more samples coming for some new designs as well, so there's maybe something happening there. But if anything else, go check out my shop. Link will be in the description below. You can go shop the baby tees there. For reference, I'm wearing an extra small and I typically wear size 10. Maybe as somewhat of a reference, this is what that would look like. It would give you that super tight fit. So yeah, go check out the link down below, and I'm now gonna head upstairs and show you another summer crochet project I've been working on. I feel like the first 3 kind of projects that I showed you, they were knit, so I'm definitely more in my crochet phase now, and I started a crochet project a while back, picked it up again, I'm really into it, I really want to finish it, and then there's like a couple more crochet pieces I want to do towards the end of the week, but I'm gonna head upstairs and talk you through it then. So like I said, I started this a while back, and I'm using all of these different cotton yarns, which are all from Hobby. They're the Hobby Friends 8/4 cotton yarn. You know what I mean. And as I've mentioned before, one of my favorite like knit and crochet brands inspirations is Deima Knitwear, and they have made this amazing like stripy crochet cardigan, which just seems perfect for the summer. And because I already had all of this yarn, I thought that would literally be the perfect project for me to do. So I started this ages ago, but got a little bit bored just because it's a lot of color changes, it's a lot of cutting yarn, weaving in yarn as you go, that kind of thing, and it was just getting a bit tedious. However, I picked it up the other day. I realized I don't have any summer jackets. I have like a leather jacket and then winter jackets, and I'm really missing something that I can just throw on, and this would be perfect. Also, it's Pride month. If I'm able to wear this for Pride next weekend, okay, that's my deadline, then that would be amazing. So where I'm at right now is I've done the bottom panel sort of up to where my armpit is or where I want the sleeves to be. Then I've separated it and I've done the 2 front panels. So it's like that. Yeah, so I've done the front panels, and then now I'm just working on the back panel all the way up. And then once I can connect the back panel with the 2 front panels, I'll actually be able to try it on as well. And then obviously I just need to attach the arms. It's very straightforward. It's just so time consuming and so tedious. I kind of fucked up a little bit on this side. I don't know if you can tell, but I basically, without noticing, started to decrease, and it got to a point where I was like, oh, this is like decreased quite a lot. And then I increased again, or I tried to anyways. It's a bit annoying, it's not great. I'm gonna see how it looks when it's finished. Obviously I can fix it by attaching a couple stitches or 3 stitches where it needs to make it even. It would just mean I have a lot more ends to weave in, so I don't know if I really want to do that. So I'm waiting for the finished result to see if it's needed. It obviously just depends on how tight it ends up being at the front, because I do want it to be a little bit loose. Now, before I start working on this, let me chat you through the other 2 projects that I want to work on. I basically came across this person on Instagram called Urth by Morg. Probably said that wrong. But they started posting about these incredible red and white mini shorts. In my summer trends video, I was talking about the short trend, and I really want to make some of those. I thought about making some micro shorts on my knitting machine, but it's just a bit complicated and I can't really be arsed. I just want to be sitting on the sofa to do it. And also I've been meaning to start a project which I can take out and about with me. This I can't take out and about with me because I literally have a full box of yarn that I need to like have near me, and so these shorts I think would be perfect for me to take to a cafe or out to a park. Today is an absolute miserable day, but I think the rest of the week is meant to be really nice, so I'm hoping that I can take you along with me to actually go outside and leave my house, because I think when I did that in one of my last videos, I can't even remember which one that was, some of you guys said that it was really nice to, I don't know, see the outside world in my videos, so I'd love to do that again. But yeah, the pattern was released literally like 3 days ago. I'm going to purchase this, and I think I'm also going to make the red and white version. I'm just obsessed with that. I love how she's wearing it with these cutesy little white tops, and I have been wearing a lot of white t-shirts and white tops. Obviously like my graphic tees, they'll look really great with those shorts as well. So that is the plan. Then this person also posted this bikini, which I'm obsessed with. Again, the red and white I love, but I thought this bikini top in particular would look so cute with the shorts. I haven't actually looked if they've released a pattern for the bikini. Let me have a look. Yes, they have. So I'm going to make the bikini top as well. I think the bikini top will be a bit more of a challenge. This is kind of bringing me back to a few years ago when I picked up crocheting again, and I thought the easiest project for me to make would be bralettes, without taking into account that I have big old bitty, so they never look good, they never fit. So this is triggering that a little bit, but you know, things have changed. Maybe by now I'll be able to, I don't know, figure out how to make this fit me. And I am also a big fan of triangle bikini tops, so I'm staying hopeful. That's the plan for the end of the week. I'm going to head out later to buy some yarn. I'm going to meet up with my friend as well. We're going to grab some lunch or maybe coffee. I was hoping the weather would be a bit nicer for that, but it is what it is. We do live in England after all. For that, I'm going to just hang out on the couch, watch some YouTube, and continue working on this little project. I'm just gonna take you along today, see how we get on. So this is how it's looking right now. I love the neckline. It's so nice. However, it is just a little bit too tight under the arm. I think I would like it to sit a little bit lower. I'm literally just gonna do 1 more row on each side. However, I do think that's gonna bring the neckline down a bit, which I quite like how it sits here. So I'm gonna have to undo the front all the way to here, and I'm gonna just do 1 more like full row, and then I'm gonna reattach this section. So at the back I'm gonna add a section at the top, and then on the front panels I'm gonna add a section in here, and then hopefully there'll be a bit more space for the arms. I only had time to do one side, but this feels a bit wider, but still not quite wide enough. I feel like I might have to take it apart again and add like another row. I'm not sure. This hasn't really made that big of a difference. I don't know. Yeah, I think later tonight I'm gonna undo it again and add another row so the top half here is just a bit bigger. I need to head off now, or at least I need to get ready to head off. Go into town, buy some yarn, meet my friend for lunch, and then yeah, when I'm back home, we can continue this. I've unraveled this like 3 times now. For some reason, it just never feels like it's making any difference. Like, it still feels kind of tight. I guess I'm wearing quite a big t-shirt underneath, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna attach the arms now. I feel like I'm going for more of like a tighter fit cardigan anyways, rather than a jacket. And I guess also I can always attach more at the bottom here. Mainly just kind of fed up with unraveling and adding more rows. So I'm gonna do the arms now and then we can try it on again. It's been so humid and like fizzly and rainy that my fringe is all over the place. Like this bit, it's just really making my hair want to go curly. That's the situation right now. This is ridiculous. I think I'm just gonna weave in all the ends on the arm here, because then the first row is gonna be like one of the thicker ones here, and then that will keep in all the ends and then eliminate some of the ends that I'll need to weave in at the end. So what I do is I just kind of like go around the stitches with my crochet hook. I got a lot of hate on one of my videos, or like one of my TikToks, that I use a crochet hook to weave them in, and I'm just like, why do you care? But also I find using a crochet hook a lot easier sometimes, especially with cotton yarn for some reason. And if it's just like little weaving in motions like this, I find it's just quicker rather than having to like pop the needle on every time. I don't know, it's just me. But yeah, please don't hate on my methods. This genuinely is taking way longer than I thought it would. I think I'm not even halfway through with the sleeve. This is how the sleeve is looking. I need to do like maybe another quarter. But yeah, it is taking long. It's just changing out the colours and then weaving in as you go, which obviously is going to help me because I don't need to weave all of it in at the end, which is just the absolute worst, and one of the reasons why I don't finish a lot of projects. But I am determined to finish it this week. I was just reading some of the comments from my Germany vlog that I posted yesterday, and it's so funny because a lot of people pointed out how different my voice sounds when I speak German. I have been talking about this recently to my friends, and I said how I feel I sound very different. Like, my voice sounds very different, has very different tones to it when I speak German. This kind of came about because I'm convinced that I have like a tiny little bit of a lisp. Like, it's not super strong. I don't even know if you'd call it a lisp, but there's like a little bit of a pronunciation on my S sounds. And it kind of came about because my boyfriend was like taking the piss, and like it was all jokey banter, it was all fine. But I said to him, I was like, I don't sound like this when I speak German. I don't have a lisp when I sound German. And like none of my friends really believe me. And I do think the people that know me, they can't really hear the difference in the tone. Like I don't think my family's ever mentioned to me that I sound different when I speak English and German. But yeah, the fact that people were able to point that out felt so validating, because I agree. I think I sound so different. I don't really love speaking German. I've always felt like I can express myself so much easier when I speak English. So I don't know if that's where the tone difference comes into play as well. But I just think the pronunciation in the English language is so different to German. Like I feel like there's so much more emphasis on end of sentences. Like English makes things into questions a lot of the time, whereas German is quite flat and not as expressive, which I think is something that I struggle with in German, is that I can't be as expressive as I want to be when I speak the language, just because the tone isn't as expressive. I'd love to hear from any other people who are bilingual and speak two languages, if they are the same. Like it doesn't have to be English and German, just like different languages. Do you feel like your tone is different as well? I find it really interesting, and I feel like I want to pledge my case to my friends and say like, I don't always sound like this. Not that one is better than the other. I just find it quite interesting. Okay, I think I've done a sleeve. Is it done? Is it long enough? I feel like it is. I have a tendency to make my sleeves way too long. I can always add on if it's not long enough. I don't know, it feels good. It feels like a good length. I can already tell I'm gonna want to add more length to this, like probably a good 4 more rows, because it's too cropped right now. I mean, I am again wearing a super boxy t-shirt, so this in. Yeah, it definitely needs a couple more rows, I think. Now to do it all again on this sleeve. Alright, I've added length to the arms and it fits so much better. Same with the body, it just sits at a really nice length. I think I'm gonna start weaving in the ends, and then I'm gonna see what I want to do about the front, because like I said before, I kind of accidentally decreased on this side, so now it's kind of going like a swoop, which I feel like isn't necessarily the most flattering thing. I'm gonna weave all the ends in, and then I'm gonna try it on again, and I'll see whether I do want to do the extra work of attaching extra stitches here to make it more like that, or if I just want to attach some bows and leave it at that. I feel like I can only figure that one out once everything's woven in and have like a clean, fresh, blank slate to work with. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's probably gonna take me forever, but let's just get started. Okay people, we are done. Well, not done, but ends are woven in, thank God. It really wasn't that hard in the end. I don't know why I'm being so dramatic about weaving in ends, but I just hate it. I just absolutely hate it. What do we think? So it fits, the length is good. I think it holds a lot of tension right now. So I currently feel like it could be more relaxed and maybe longer on the arms, longer on the length, but I am gonna block it and then it will be done. I think I'm gonna go around all the edges with like a single crochet border, I think, and then attach bows. Then I'm gonna block, I'm gonna let it dry, and then should we just do the final try on, because I don't know if this is getting boring now. Yeah, it's cute though. I'm wearing my red half double crochet tee, which I've been obsessed with these t-shirts. I love wearing them when I'm just at home, and I'm wearing my jogging bottoms and a baby tee. So cute. I'm gonna do the border. I'm gonna do it in this hot pink because that's the only color I have like a lot of, and I do want to have it in pink. Ideally, I want it to be in this light pink color, but I run out. So hot pink it's gonna be. I think it will look cute. I'm actually obsessed with this. I think this is so cute. This definitely achieves this like need for a cardigan in the summer. Although calling this a summer might be controversial because it's been raining and horrible. But yeah, let's just get on with it. So I just did this whole row, and it actually takes really long and it's really hard to do these stitches because you have to stitch into like the other stitches, and sometimes my tension is really tight. But I just realized, so this is the right side and that's what the single crochets look like, and then this is the wrong side. I think I prefer how they look on the wrong side. I just think they're more dense rather than if I do like a half and half. Like this, you can't really see it as much, but here you can see it more. So I think I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna flip it. So I'm gonna work on the wrong side of the jacket so that when it's right side out, it has the thicker single crochets. Yay, we're all finished. I just put on the mic because I was editing this video and I realized that my audio has been shocking throughout, especially when I film in this room because the main road is just behind the camera. But I thought at least for the outro, I'll put the mic on and the quality will be a little bit better at least. But I finished all the pieces that I made in this video and I thought we'll just do a final try on and see how they look. I'm trying to do like a styling video or like a wearing my pieces for a week type video, which I've done before, and I think they're always quite fun. So I'll do one of those videos at some point because this has only been like the first video in my summer wardrobe series. I think as I'm making more stuff, I'll be wearing more and then they'll be more interesting. But anyways, let's start with these three. So we have this little bandana, which you can finally see a little bit better. It's still kind of curled in here. I think my tension was way too tight as I was decreasing. Like you can see how it's so warped on the sides here. That's just something I didn't realize, but I'm obsessed with this pattern. It's the first time I tried this on the knitting machine and I'm literally obsessed with it. I'd love to do more of that. It's just a shame that I actually hate using my knitting machine at the moment. I'm so fed up with it. But yeah, I will try it on for you guys. I feel like it's not gonna look as cute with my hair up. This looks so strange with my hair up. You can see a lot better here. Just imagine it with my hair down. I can't really take my hair down right now. It's way past hair wash day. Yeah, it looks so strange from the front. If I had like little bits, like if I had my fringe out, I think this would be so cute. Yeah, but even like this from the side, I think it looks very sweet. So I'm very happy with that. Then we have this top, which has come leaps and bounds. I'm gonna put like a before and after next to this because steaming this has like changed the game completely. The sides are now where the sides are meant to be. Everything is straight. The back looks really cute as well. It's kind of like gone down or like drooped a little bit, which is nice. So more of the back is on show. And yeah, it just feels really nice. I actually do also like the length that it's gotten to now, so I can wear it with like more of a low waist jean or like a low waist trouser kind of thing. This really is the magic of steaming because I didn't realize how much tension the stitches were holding. I forgot that I knit this with 2 strands of this yarn. So now this makes so much sense why everything was like weird, because I think one panel was just a bit more scrunched together because the double stranded yarn was like, I don't know, holding some kind of tension. And as I was steaming, it just drooped and dropped, and I was so happy because I really thought this might have been a write-off or a bit of a fail. I can so see myself wearing this out. I might try it on the other way around and see how this looks at the front. Yeah, so I could even wear it this way around. I don't usually love a v-neck, so I don't know how I feel about this if I would actually wear it like this, but the possibility is there. This is very similar to this top that I made, where the v-neck is a lot lower and the bow is a lot thicker as well, and the bow doesn't sit as high, but it kind of is like a similar vibe, I think. But yeah, so happy how this turned out in the end. Now this top I've always loved right from the start. I mean, not when the sides weren't done, but when I attached the sides, it just looks so much better. It's so form-fitted. I love the yarn as well. Like, it's this grey shimmery yarn, which I think with the cut of this, or like the fit, it just gives me such a 90s like Y2K vibe for some reason. The bows obviously are very sweet as well. The back is super droopy. It's just because I didn't decrease the back panels on the sides, so there's just way too much fabric. Part of me is a little bit annoyed about that, but then also it kind of just gives like a plunge, what do you call it, like one of those funky little necklines. I forgot the name. I'm pretty sure this is like a cotton linen blend yarn as well, so I can wear this in the summer even though it's knit. It's not gonna be super sweaty. I'm also gonna try this the other way around just to see. What the hell? This is so cute. Like, this has proper got that neckline now, and then at the back it's now tighter, but you can still see some of the back tattoo. This is crazy. Like, it feels like a very different fit, like a different top. Like, this is obviously more scooped, more round, but I'm like obsessed. This is so cute. I love that I can wear it both ways. Yeah, I love it. No other words. Obsessed. 10 out of 10. Will wear this 100%. Okay, and now we are trying on the absolute star of this video, which is this cardigan. It's still a little bit wet for blocking. Obviously, this is like lots of thick cotton, so it will take some time to dry, but I also steamed it, and usually steaming cotton doesn't really do anything, I find, in terms of shape and drape. However, the steam does make things a lot softer and just relaxes things a little bit, just not to the extent that like acrylic or wool would. But yeah, I'm so excited to try this on. Oh my god, literally stop. I am already obsessed with this. Guys, this is so cute. God, someone is drilling. One of my neighbors is drilling. I really hope you can't hear this on the mic. Yeah, I mean, this is the cutest thing ever. It's really relaxed a lot in the blocking and the steaming process, and it has the perfect fit. I think the arms have gotten ever so slightly longer so they hit at the perfect length. This hits at the perfect length. I would have thought that it would be too tight at the front here, but because I'm doing the bows, it really isn't, and I think it like fits perfectly. Even if I like unbutton it, I can just throw it on. Guys, this is exactly what I needed. I needed a jacket or like a cardigan like this that I can throw on, and it's more summery. Also, even though it's like super colorful, I really think I'm gonna wear this a lot. I usually don't wear a lot of color, but this is perfect. Like, how I'm wearing this with jeans, like this graphic tee and jeans would be my like everyday outfit. And then just throwing this on, it works so well. It fits so like naturally. It doesn't feel forced that I'm wearing this, which I often feel with a lot of things that I like make. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this cardigan. This is the best thing ever. Shout out to Deima Knitwear for the inspiration. I haven't got anything else to say. I love this. I do still have all of this yarn in my bag. I haven't even taken it out, so there will be another video where I'll be making the shorts and the bikini, and I have some other things I want to make. I want to sew some pieces as well, so I'm going to continue this series on. If you want to see me make the crochet shorts and bikini combo, then I guess I will see you next week. Please leave a comment down below of some summer items that you're making. I would love some inspo and to just hear about what other people are working on at the moment. What else do I want to promote? The t-shirts, please go check them out. I'll leave the link down below. Obviously, I've got the granny square baby tee on, but yeah, there's loads more on there. I'm still working on loads more designs, so go follow me on Instagram if you want to stay up to date with that. Also, I am planning to launch the giveaway soon, so go follow me on Instagram if you want to be updated on that. And yeah, if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.